All right, while we are waiting for our nettle pasta to hydrate, I thought, hey, why not make some regular pasta as well? Like I said, pasta is running short in the grocery stores. It's an easy thing to make. All you need is some flour. So I have some flour here and some eggs, which, being a farmer, not something that is too much of a problem for us. A little water and some elbow grease. So I thought I'd show you how to make a little pasta. So we're going to start out by first measuring out 10 ounces of flour. So again, I've got my handy dandy scale. This scale is especially awesome because the display will pull out, so it's really easy for me to see. So I have it zeroed out. I'm going to add 10 ounces of flour. There we go, 10. And I also am going to measure out 4 ounces of eggs. So that one I'm gonna, and it's approximately 2. So I'm gonna pick some really beautiful looking eggs. I think this beautiful blue one and this really big, gorgeous brown one. Whenever we crack eggs, I always like to crack them into their own bowl, just in case, especially having fresh eggs from the farm. That one looks great. Let's start with that. See how many ounces that is. Great, it's right about 2. And then second egg. And that way if I get any shell in my egg, make sure you get it out. Everything looks great. Thanks, chickens. That's a little shy of the 4 ounces, but that's fine. And then the last thing I need is about 1/2 ounce of water. And so because I'm a little short on my eggs, I'm gonna actually do a full ounce of water to make up for it. So normally it calls for 4 ounces of eggs, 1/2 ounce of water, but I have 3.5 ounces, so we do the math. I want 1 ounce of water. Just a little bit. Oh, almost there. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 ounce. Okay, got it. Whew. Had to hold my breath there. Okay. So now what we're going to do is make a little well in our flour. And I'm going to mix up these eggs just a little bit. Just break them up before I put them in with the flour. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm trying to break up the yolk, break up the whites just a little bit. And then that's going to go into the middle. Along with my weight on the water first. And I'm going to start by using my hands to just kind of bring this flour in towards the center. I like to always work towards the center when we're making pasta as I'm sort of spinning the bowl. Kind of getting a nice little shaggy, beautiful golden mess. So delicate, so exciting. It's going to taste so good. Now I'm going to take my water and drizzle that over and add that in. You don't want to do the water right away because the water will just clump the flour into just one hard little bit. So you always want to work the egg in first, and then you're just going to work it with your hand. Notice I chose just one hand. For me, it's my left hand. The suggestion is always to use your stronger hand, and I am left-handed, so for me, it's my left hand. The nice thing is then you can keep one hand free you need to grab anything else. Just keep working on this. And it seems like it's really dry, but you just keep going. Wiping off those wetter bits. Keep going. You need it to be pretty strong, pretty stiff. If it's too soft, when you put it into your boiling water, it's just gonna fall apart. Keep going. Peel off these craggy bits. Add them in. I'm going to pull these out and just dump it out onto the counter. Knead the last little bit of this together. Who says that cooking isn't a workout? Oh my gosh. Almost there. Now, depending on the flour that you use and how it's ground, it may need more water or less water. I'm feeling like I need just a pinch more water in this. I'm using a local flour from Fairhaven flour. This is from Burlington, pretty close by. And I know from working with it that it's thirsty. It likes a little extra water. So I'm just going to drizzle just a little tiny bit. It was not even a quarter of an ounce. And that'll be all I need to finish up this dough. Maybe you can get a younger sibling to help you, somebody who likes to play with Play-Doh. Bonus, after they make it, they can eat it after it's cooked, of course. All right, that is looking good. So just like the nettle pasta that we made, we're gonna just wrap this in plastic and let it sit for an hour to hydrate. I got the plastic right here already. My sous chef is awesome. Ready on the fly. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this and let this sit. So right now it's not perfect, and that's just fine. I'm gonna wrap it with plastic, and if after it's sat for a while I'm still feeling like it needs some more water, I can add a little bit more water, and I can knead it and let it rest a little bit more. This is a really cool activity, I think, because there's no hard and fast recipe. I will publish the proportions on both the Google site and